Yo, how we doing? Hope everybody doing well. Um, Today I wanted to talk about reflection. Reflection. I think reflection is an important tool for learning and an important tool, um, excuse me, for growing. Right? I think reflection helps us learn more about ourselves in hindsight. But I think reflection can be a dangerous thing if we don't go about reflection in the right mindset. You know what I mean? So when we reflecting, we're not going back to judge ourselves, right? We're not going back to say this was good, this is bad. We're not going back to change anything because we can't change the past, right? We're going back to reflect. We're just going back to observe so that we can learn something. You feel what I'm saying? We're not going back to label anything. We just simply watching like, okay, so you did that. You did that. It's like watching film, for real. It's like watching an old game. It's like, ain't nothing you could do about that game right now, right? But you just taking a mental note of like, okay, this is when I started to get tired in the third quarter. I started slacking on defense. That's when all right, I'm gonna remember in the third quarter next time, watch my legs when they start to get a little bit tired. Reflecting is a tool to help you move forward. Feel what I'm saying? But we gotta do it from a simply observational perspective. We're not going back to judge ourselves or to beat ourselves up, right? We got to give grace. So, I don't know, man. Ways I like to reflect is just literally sitting by myself and just thinking, letting thoughts come up, or going back to a specific time, right? And just thinking about that, Okay, this is what I was on. This is where my mindset was at. This is how I was acting. This is what I was thinking at the time. And I just ask myself questions or just remember the type of state I was in and kind of how that's changed from the present time to whatever moment I'm reflecting on. I think journaling is super big when it comes to reflecting because you're able to keep actual note. You feel me? We can't keep everything, no matter how we feel. We can't keep everything inside of our heads, right? So I think it's good to just get you a little journal from the 99-cent store, Target, whatever. Go pick up a little subject notebook, pick up a pen, and just begin to write your thoughts in and day out. You know what I'm saying? And it don't got to be crazy. You don't got to write 18 pages. Just jot down little shit, And then as time starts to continue going, you'll now just have this track record essentially of your thoughts and what you were thinking and how you were. That's why I really like journaling, is because I can really go back and reflect, but really see this shit in like hard time. Not just like my thought of, oh, this is what was happening in 2018. It's like I got journals from then that I can literally see like, damn, this is how I was thinking. This is what I was writing about. Like, okay, this is what I was eating, or this is the type of time I was on. And it's cool because it's like you're going back in time and you're just viewing your old self, and you're seeing how much you've changed from that time to now. And it's a beautiful thing, because you can always learn something. You can always learn something. You learn about your old self, that you didn't even see, or you thought that you knew everything about yourself in that time. But now you go back and look in hindsight, you was like, yo, I was really like on some dope shit. Or like, damn, I can see where I started slipping up, like, in that moment, you know? But you really got like hard evidence with a journal. So I think, man, go grab that journal and start reflecting. How far have you come? What have you overcame? What challenges were so crazy you didn't think that you would get over it, but you still got over it? And what kept you through that? Was it love? Was it faith? Was it determination? You know, you just didn't have another choice. You raised a built like that. Did you have to hit rock bottom to start to go up? You know, we all got different stories. I think reflection is a way to, it's just another angle to look at your story from, you know? And it's super important. It's so important. But I think it's also a very difficult time to reflect because there's so much going on in the world. It's so much distraction. Whether it's video games, the internet, you know, you got the gram, the TikTok, YouTube, you got OnlyFans, politics, you got all this shit going on. Excuse me. That's just distracting us. And we always on the move, whether it's we gotta work, some of us got kids, you know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of things that we have to deal with. So it makes it hard to reflect because we can never slow down. I think the best time to reflect is when we can have a moment of kind of peace and quiet and slowing down. I think that's the best time to reflect because I think that's when we can really see clearly, you know? We're not distracted. There's not a bunch of things on our mind. You know, we're not thinking about this, and that as we're trying to reflect. We like solely focused in on reflecting. You feel what I'm saying? Reflection, introspection, that's something that helped me learn a lot about myself, you know? Really. Learn a lot. I know it may be difficult, but try and take some time out the week, you know what I mean? Once or twice a week and just reflect on your week. Go to the park, sit outside, sit in your room, whatever. Grab a pen and just reflect on the week. How did it go? How I was feeling? What did I learn? What could I have done different? You know? But again, remember, this is no judgment. You're simply observing when you're reflecting. You're not here to beat yourself up, right? We're not here to go back to the past to change things. We're here to extract the useful information and the tools that we can out of the reflection so that we can move forward with more tools on our belt, you know, so we can be able to navigate this life better. That's what reflection is about. Reflection is about watching that game tape. So when you go back out and play that next game, come on, you well prepared and you know what to expect, you know, in a sense. It's still that element of the unknown, but for the most part, you like, okay, yeah, I know my movements. Even when I get tired and I start to disconnect, okay, I know what's up. Or I know I know how they move, okay, cool. Reflect, man. Let me know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, man, how y'all reflect. Do y'all journal, like writing stuff down? Do y'all just think? Do y'all type it out? Do y'all just meditate and reflect? And how did y'all learn how to reflect in a healthy way without judging yourself? With simply just trying to learn, you know, for the better, not trying to beat yourself up. Give yourself grace. Go reflect. Go learn something about yourself. It's an endless journey, man. So just be prepared to continue to learn about yourself day in and day out. Appreciate y'all. Go reflect on something. Give yourself grace. Love. Peace. Till next time.